Hi, my name is Greg Walton, and I'm a professor of psychology at Stanford. Ordinary magic are the ordinary experiences that help us set aside the ordinary worries of life so that we can flourish. All the time, we walk into situations where you might ask, can I do this? Do I belong here? Can I trust you? Do you love me? And often we kind of suppress those questions, but when we don't acknowledge them, they can work against us and they can undermine our experiences and ultimately our lives. So ordinary magic are ordinary experiences that help us set those questions aside, get back to what we're doing, and flourish. I think one of the most powerful ways to be an ordinary magician is to see in somebody the good and competent and powerful and wonderful person that they can become, maybe even before they can see it themselves. Imagine there's a student in school, a student is struggling, maybe the student is getting into conflicts. Imagine there's a new employee at work, they don't know their way yet. If somebody in that space who's more senior, who's older, who's more experienced, somebody that person admires, can say, here's who I see you can become, that can bring magic to a person's life. It can help them become that person. I brought something today to show you one example. So this is a book that is written by a woman named Eleanor Maccabee. And Eleanor was one of the very first women to really become a really important player within academic psychology. She was a social and developmental psychologist right here at Stanford. And when I was an undergraduate at Stanford, I had the privilege to take a class with Eleanor. She was already retired at the time, but she had written this book, and Eleanor gave me a copy. She gave me this copy. And on the inside, when I opened it up as now a college junior, I saw what she had written. She had written, "For Greg, who does think like a psychologist and may become one, Eleanor Maccabee." That representation from someone you respect so much of a person you could become, like that's an extraordinary power, an extraordinary act of ordinary magic. It helped me think about who I could become, start to organize my efforts in school at Stanford and beyond to become the psychologist that she envisioned in me.